Welcome one and all, this is the Peace Dealer, and in this video we're going to talk about Lilith in Leo. When Lilith is in the sign of Leo, it indicates an individual who adds an unreasonable amount of spice to the expression of their heart. These people radiate a fascinating presence. So you have the traditional Leo energy that wants to let you know they're there and they love the attention. Lilith in Leo is not necessarily different, but because Lilith has this magnanimous presence in Leo, it doesn't necessarily have to be hungry for attention. They know you want to know who they are. This is important because a Mars in Leo, a Venus in Leo, the shadow side of it is they could be very hungry for attention. Lilith in Leo is not like that. Lilith in Leo adds to the degree of diviness 100-fold. These people are walking masterpieces and they can captivate attention like this. Just as simple as saying a word. And this is because of the charisma that they ooze so effortlessly. The energy and presence of Lilith in this sign takes the spicy sexiness of Leo and adds so much eroticism to it that something as simple as drinking a glass of water could make someone look across the room and have them hooked. And the gift of this energy is the Lilith and Leo knows what they're doing when they're drinking the water because they have this very keen consciousness of their surroundings. Unlike maybe a Gemini or Sagittarius that could be in their head or so in the moment. Lilith and Leo is not afraid to take nude pictures or pose provocatively because they know the power of commanding attention. They're so good of storytellers that, you don't even care if you find out they're lying because what they're saying is so riveting, and they could have you carrying on how do you say? They could basically string you on the tip of their tongue. That's not really what I was trying to say, but they could lead you on with every word that they say and every action that they take. Wherever they are, that's the show, and that's where they're going. So that's one level of Lilith and Leo. One thing that they have to deal with, though, is a voracious sexual appetite that they will never be able to fulfill. And whenever you have sex with a Lilith and Leo or try and seduce a Lilith and Leo, there's at one level, there's flattery and really, pouring on compliments, but you have to really passionately give your all to them in this way. There's a certain misconception with Lilith and Leo where you have to maybe worship or serve them. That might be more Lilith and Scorpio. Lilith and Leo will kind of look down on you if you prostrate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some of them may give off that attitude that they're regal and they're above you, but that's really more coy. Like if you express yourself as being so much lower than them, they're gonna lose so much respect for you. They want to be able to know that you're at their level, but you're still not afraid to surrender and express the love of your whole heart and really, really pour on sincere emotion, but not like water, passion, and really, compliment them. Really, really pour on the greatness that you reflect from them. They want to hear how great they are, but they don't want it to be in a sense where you're just saying it because you know they'll like it. It's pretty complicated, but it's not that complicated. It's actually pretty interesting. And what makes these people really fun is that once they ignite your fire, they can make it so that it will never go out. Now, enough of the traditional meanings. Let's get a little bit occult, because Lilith in Leo is able to make a sorcerer out of an individual. Given that the human heart and the spiritual essence of this human heart could really manifest magically one's desire just because the heart is so intuitive, when you add Lilith there, it supercharges that. And so for these people, life is one continuous Alice in Wonderland adventure without all the Pisces delusion. And they're able to really be at the source of a situation. Lilith here gets really flared up because I wouldn't even normally consider it as that much bigger than Jupiter, but whenever planets are in Leo, it really adds a lot of life to it. And Leo is a superhuman energy, a super conscious energy, opposite of Aquarius after all. So you'll definitely notice that Lilith in Leo allows individuals with this placement to gain great insight over the desires of people, and you can connect with others at a deep heart level. But instead of it being just a regular heart connection, when you connect at people with the heart level, they start to get really aroused, and that's the way you can seduce people, because of your ability to connect at and it's not easy to connect at a heart level with just anyone, but Lilith and Leo has this solidly on lock. Only thing you want to be careful about is this obscene preoccupation with themselves. And just as much as you're enjoying them, they're enjoying themselves too, and they can get way too carried away. But because this is dealing with a lot of the heart, a lot of their ego issues and self-absorbment ends up working in their favor, because they do it in such a creative way that draws attention in the greatest ways. So that's a little bit about Lilith and Leo. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time.